very warm welcome to all our viewers. You're watching Yoga, a harmony between the mind, body and soul. Do you know Surya Namaskar is perhaps the best possible exercise for everyone today? Let's find out more. While practicing asanas, the one combination of asanas that is perhaps considered most beneficial universally is Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar basically denotes salutation of the sun. It is performed in an open and airy space and must be performed before sunrise. It should ideally be done facing the east, the direction of the sun. Surya Namaskar is a combination of 12 positions or postures. Of these 12 positions, 10 are asanas. The first and the last one are positions that are taken before and at the end of the asanas. While practicing Surya Namaskar, each and every part of the body gets ample exercise, and therefore yoga exponents consider it to be the ideal exercise to rejuvenate the mind, body and soul. Surya Namaskar can be practiced by all who are able and are devoid of any systemic problem such as blood pressure, diabetes, etc., or from joint pains, arthritic problems, etc. A very important aspect of Surya Namaskar is breathing. The inhaling and exhaling of air must be done at the right time. So let us now observe how Surya Namaskar should be done. To practice Surya Namaskar, one should first stand erect like this. Both hands should be folded like this in a Namaskar mudra. The other positions to be remembered are that the heels should be joined and the toes should be facing in the outward direction. The feet should form a V. This is called Naman Asana. The practitioner is required to breathe out and pull the stomach inwards. The mind should concentrate on functioning of the heart and salute Surya Devta. Then one should take the next position and practice Hastottanasana. In this asana, both hands are stretched and kept parallel and the body is bent backwards. During this kriya, remember to breathe in. For a normal person, the body should be bent backwards above the waist and stretched as much as possible. Remember, those who have back pains should not stretch too much. In case of severe pain, a doctor or a yoga teacher should be consulted before practicing this asana. The practitioner should feel a healthy strain on his neck and throat area and also on his waist. Therefore, the dhyan area becomes the neck and throat region. From Hastottan Asana, one is expected to perform Padhastasana. While transitioning from one asana to the next, remember to keep the hands parallel and bend your upper body forward. While bending forward, remember to breathe out. Breathing in and out should be practiced correctly and should correspond to the correct asana, as while practicing Surya Namaskar, one also practices pranayama. Try and bend forward as much as possible while keeping the legs erect. Half bend forward a couple of times to rid the body of the morning stiffness. The final end of this particular asana should be touching the ground with the palms eventually and can easily be done with a little practice. But remember never to overexert your body. The dhyan during this asana should be on the navel area. The next asana while practicing Surya Namaskar is Ashvasanchalanasana. If we remember while practicing Padhastanasana, we advised you to breathe out. Therefore, while transitioning and performing Ashvasanchalanasana, remember to breathe in. In this asana, one leg is positioned backward like this. The other leg is bent from the knee and is placed in the middle of both the hands like this. For support, both hands are placed like this. Once you are comfortable, push the chest forward and bend the neck area backwards. The head and eyes should point towards the sky. For more experienced yoga practitioners, they can ideally bend backwards the entire upper body like this.
ऐसे में ये घुटने नीचे रख के हाथों को बाहों को भी ऊपर ले जा सकते हैं अगर आप अभ्यस्त होते हैं तो। ऊपर देखिए, ऐसे जरूरी नहीं है ये एडवांस स्टूडेंट्स के लिए होता है।
Remember, the arms should be parallel to one another. The dhyan during this asana should be on the nose tip. After Ashwasanchalan asana, the practitioner performs Parvatasana. In this, both legs are joined together backwards. The body is bent forward and both hands are conveniently placed on the ground as shown here. The torso is raised from the ground as much as possible. The practitioner is required to keep himself steady and then breathe out. During this asana, the dhyan should be on the heart. After Parvatasana, the sixth asana to be followed is Ashtang Naman Asana. In this asana, the practitioner is supposed to breathe in and lie down like this. Remember, only the feet, knees, chest, hands and chin should touch the ground. The waist should be in mid-air. The fact that 8 parts of the body touch the ground is the reason that this asana is named Ashtang Naman Asana. The practitioner should breathe out once he has achieved the position of Ashtang Naman Asana. The dhyan should be on the forehead while performing this asana. The seventh asana to be performed in Surya Namaskar Kriya is Bhujang Asana. In this asana, the lower part of the body remains on the ground, and while drawing his breath, the practitioner can be seen raising and bending his body above the waist backwards. While the body is bent backwards, the chest is pushed forward and head upwards. The dhyan in this position should be on the waist and the lower portion of the spine. This is the last asana that was performed. After this, the practitioner will breathe out and return to Parvat Asana like this. From Parvat Asana, he will return to complete Ashwasanchalan Asana while breathing in like this. Then he will return to Padhasthanasana, breathing out. Next, he will breathe in and perform Hastothan Asana, and then finally, while breathing out, he will return to Pratna Mudra, also known as Naman Asana. As Surya Namaskar exercises the complete body, it is very important to rest and cool off after practicing Surya Namaskar. The great rishis of yesteryears recognized this and advised 2 asanas that must be performed after practicing Surya Namaskar. The first is Shav Asana. In this asana, the practitioner is expected to lie on his back like a dead body for a few minutes in order to relax his body. After practicing Shavasana, he should sit down like this, very similar to how a farmer sits after a grueling day at the fields. This relaxes the body and therefore must be practiced after Surya Namaskar. Now let us show you Surya Namaskar when done with this chant.
Om Mitraye Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Suryaye Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Khagaye Namaha. पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचे नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सावित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Remember, Surya Namaskar should initially be performed once and should be performed in such a way that the body is stretched to its limit without causing it any harm. Most of the people can easily read the signs of bodily harm and tell the difference between exertion and overexertion. We would also like to remind you that people with backaches and back injuries, people with arthritic problems, the uninitiated elderly people, people with systemic conditions, especially high blood pressure, should only attempt it under supervision and able guidance. Normal people, especially youngsters, can perform Surya Namaskar easily on their own, and it is believed that if it is done 2 to 4 times a day before sunrise, it is one of the best possible exercises for the body and the mind.
So this is how Surya Namaskar is performed. We will be back again with another fresh topic. Till then, it's goodbye.